So this is our architecture, a sample application which I have created. So here we have some customers and invoices data which is flowing in as a stream. And then what we are doing is we are doing some analysis and creating some dashboards out of it. So for example, the first one is like we are aggregating users by profession and windowing it per hour. So purchases made by people of different professions per hour. So here we have used like a source connector which is pulling the data from our Postgres. Then we are moving it to a topic. And then stream is pulling that data for doing the aggregation based on the total count by profession, and then it is moving it to another topic, which is moving it to the source that is sync, that is your S3, and then we are using Athena to analyze it. I'll just do a project demo in a minute. And then we have invoices. Another one is invoices. So whenever the invoices data is coming in, we are pushing it to a topic. Then in the stream, we are actually checking what all invoices have home delivery mentioned as the delivery type. Those we are moving it to the shipment service. And then from that topic, it is moving it to S3. And again, data is being moved to Athena for now. But in real world scenario, those things would be going to your shipment service and the microservice for further processing. So here is a screenshot of how we were getting the results in Athena, and we were doing the analysis over there. We have few more so this is the project now, and I have few more added few more use cases for that. Just a second. I think my application went down. Okay, so here I'm using a Docker Compose file, and I'm running a cluster for my Kafka and my ksqlDB. So here you can see like Zookeeper. I am creating, so for my Kafka, I have 3 nodes which are running, and so this is my Zookeeper configuration. Then I have my broker. I have schema register connect API for various connectors I'm using. And then I have here my ksqlDB server, and I have configured it to be running on 8083. And here I have ksqlDB CLI, which is connecting, and it is just initiating some of the connectors which we need. So we have a REST proxy and your Postgres. If I look into my ksql init file, it is creating first my Postgres connectors which I need. It is creating the S3 connectors. Then it is creating some stream APIs and tables, and it is doing the processing. So all this is being done for now as a part of the init script. It will create all these tables, streams, and everything. I have for my Postgres, I have init.sql, which is creating the tables and invoice table and the customer table, which is needed for the demo. So my application is up and running. So I have for now a dummy application which will be responsible for generating all the events. So I'll go to my S3. So this is the topic we are using for storing all the events. So so this is where all the data is going as a part of the sync process. For now, what I'm going to do is I'll just go to this and I'll delete all this to show you the fresh data coming in for the application. So currently this test 17265 has no data, and my application is up and running. So what I'm going to do is I'll run this application now, which will just, what is it going to do is in my customer table, I'll go to my Postgres. So this is my Postgres. I'll do select star from customers. So I have some data in my, so I'll just do delete from customers for now. And I will also delete everything which I have in my invoices table. So everything has been deleted. Now if I do select star from customers, I don't have any data. And if I do select star from invoices, I don't have any data, right? So what I'm going to do now is, there is nothing on my S3 bucket. So this will actually populate the data into my customers table and the invoices table. So I'll just run this. So once the data is populated into my customers table and my invoices table, I have connectors which would be pulling the data from my Postgres. Like this is pulling the data from my Postgres, and which is my customers data. Once it is pulling my customers data, it is going to do aggregation. Like for the first use case, it is just aggregating by profession. And here I'm using windowing. So what is it going to do is like whatever data, it will keep aggregating the data for 1 hour. And it would be showing it. It would be so once it is aggregating the data, it is pushing it to your S3 bucket. So this would be on the JSON on this particular topic, right? So it would be creating a folder in my S3 for this particular topic. Then another thing is for my invoices. So whatever data I've pushed into my invoices table, it will pull from it. And here it is actually just creating a stream out of it. Then we are invoices in my database is a JSON object. You can see it is a JSON object. Invoices. So this is a JSON B object. So here I'm using extract JSON field and I'm extracting the data out of it. And then this is like a transformation I'm doing. And then after it has transformed it, I'm checking like only those for which invoices the delivery type was home delivery. Those would be sent for my shipping service. So after it has found those home delivery orders, which are meant for that, I'm sending it to my delivery service over here. So here I have the sync, which is for invoice home delivery. So it will create invoice home delivery and it will add those records which are for home delivery. Then I have another one which is notification stream. So here I'm notifying the user whenever they have done a shopping and they are actually getting some loyalty points for it. So here I'm getting the data from my customer. So here I created a table which has only ID and latest email. And then I'm pushing it to a table so it has all my customer data. And then I am aggregating it. I'm joining it with my invoices. Invoices passed is my stream data. It will only have the latest invoice. So as the events are flowing it, I'm doing a join. And once it is joined, it will calculate the sum and it is saving it into a table which is notification stream. So here I have done a join on this. And then basically after that, it is pushing it to notification, which would be saved into my S3 as a notification table. I think my data is done. It has dumped my S3 into my database, invoices and customer data. I will stop this dumping more data and I'll go to my S3. So here I can see topics folder has been created and I am getting the three topic data. So one is for home delivery. So this will show me like what all data has a home delivery. So I'll just open it up. So here we can see the customer details who have opted for home delivery, their address and everything over here. So delivery type is home delivery for them. So then this was the second use case. Then we coming to notification. So these are the ones which would be like whenever an invoice is getting generated, I'm getting the total loyalty points for them. It is an aggregated result. So here you can see like I'm getting loyalty points for each and every person. And these people would be finally getting notifications as and when they are doing shopping. And it would be the aggregated data. Similarly, the third use case, like we have done is for a simple use case where we are grouping it by profession. So here, if I open this up, so this is like total is 1. So this is the designation and total number of people who are doing shopping for that. So this is these are simple use cases. What we have also done is we have integrated this with Athena. And in the Athena, we are doing further analysis. So this data is being pushed to Athena, and then we are running the queries. Like we are just doing Kafka aggregated data, and it will give you the complete data. Currently, it is just getting it for. So I can see like here we have 2 IT strategists, and this is dumping all the data over here. And so we can do our analysis based on whatever we want. So this was our demo, and this we can cover a lot more topics, but this was it for now. Thank you.